Oh shit, I didn't realize it was gonna, no, I don't wanna, whatever. I didn't realize it was gonna be a little cutscene. I didn't realize it. No, okay. I didn't realize it was gonna be a whole fucking cutscene, my nigga. I just wanted to get rid of the notification, bro. I'm gonna close this game and open it back up. It's gonna put me right back in there, isn't it? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. God, that's annoying. And it didn't even get rid of the fucking, no, we just gonna ignore it for now then. I just wanted to get rid of the notifications and I fucked over my whole shit. Zombie, what's good with you, man? Honestly, we can just get right into it. I guess I should turn my alerts back off actually for people who might come while I'm recording. But for those of you here in the stream, y'all already know what's going on. Futaba is here. We're gonna do our summons, maybe play a little bit. I got some things to talk about within the game and everything, and yeah, man. We just gonna get straight into it. Not gonna waste no time. Check, mic check. Make sure I got game sound. All right, we're good to go. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lotus Asakura, the one who never knows best, and in today's video, yet again, bring you some more Persona 5, the Phantom X, and some more summons because there's a lot going on right now. Honestly, it's too much. It's a bit overwhelming. One of the complaints people have had with this game since it came out is kind of like the breakneck speed at which characters have been releasing, because we're on this accelerated schedule compared to how these characters originally released on like the China servers and the Korean servers and everything like that. And it's finally getting to me as well. I mean, I've felt it the whole time, but I'm finally there as well. It's like, if you look right now, dude, we've got 3 different limited banners on top of 3 weapon banners as well as a standard banner, and with more coming. Like, I don't even know where to begin with this. Okay, so Futaba is here, and we're gonna be doing some Futaba Sakura summons today, but it feels like it was just a week ago that I just did Yui, and then the week before that was Mesa, you know what I mean? Or maybe it was 2 weeks in between, but it feels like it's been week after week after week. And 1 week from now, I believe we're getting both Yusuke and Makoto reruns. Now, I'm personally not going to be summoning for Yusuke. I've already got my 1 copy of him, and I don't really think that I need any more than that. I like Yusuke a lot. I think he's a really cool character. He's probably my favorite of the main cast in Persona 5, if I'm being honest. Well, him and Makoto, honestly. He's definitely my favorite of the guy characters. And I didn't get his weapon, and I kind of want the 5-star weapon, but it's just too much. There's just too much going on right now, where it's like, right now, like, okay, so yeah, it feels like just 2 weeks ago we had Mesa, then Yui's rerun came out. I didn't have her, so I went for the 110 banner and I got her, so that's cool. Futaba's here, and in my opinion, she is an absolute must pull. She's about to be the best navigator in the, well, she is now the best navigator in the game, right? And they've buffed her even for what she already was compared to her original version. So now A0 is really all that you probably do need. The weapon would also be nice. I don't know if we're gonna go for that. You can see I don't even got that much currency and stuff. Like, I did buy some tickets a little bit and I have played, but like we're flying through all my stuff and I can't afford to just swipe like crazy in this game, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot. Yui rerun, Mesa came out, Futaba's here now. A week from now, Makoto and Yusuke come out. I have Yusuke and I have Makoto, but copies of Makoto would be really nice because I really like that character, and she's also very, very powerful. And especially when you're somebody like me who tries to be, which honestly, maybe this is just a dream I should give up, right? Because I try to stay competitive in Sea of Souls and the Companions, you know, the gateway bosses every week, but it's just starting to get outclassed, man. I tried to get C3 in Sea of Souls, and I probably could have if I worked harder, but I only managed to get C2, and it's just I feel like I'm starting to fall behind for real, man. Like I'm slipping and falling, trying to claw and scratch my way in and like staying competitive in this game, and on top of it, all the characters that I want. But we're officially at the point where I think I'm gonna have to start picking and choosing characters that I want to skip over. That being said, there are some characters, like the next few characters that come out aren't really like must pulls for me in terms of like what I really want on my account. Now, will that FOMO kick in and make me feel, you know what I'm saying? Especially because, again, well, I guess the good news is there will be no more reruns that I'm really gonna care about, I guess, until Cord eventually gets hers, which I don't even know how far away we are from that. But like I said, I'm cool off Yusuke copies. Makoto, I've got her and her weapon. Copies of her would be nice. I'm probably gonna have to skip out on that just because I just don't have the jewels to spend. And then we start looking around all the other characters, like, plus we got Joker already had his rerun, Marion had a rerun. Well, yeah, I guess Cord would be the one, probably. Dude, I can't keep up, bro. I cannot keep up, you know what I'm saying? And then whenever Tomoko and Motoha come back around, I won't really care about them. But yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, the next character that would get a rerun after Yusuke and Makoto would be Cord, right? Or no, it would be Phoebe. It would be Phoebe. I skipped clean over Phoebe. It would be Phoebe and then Cord. I'm cool off Phoebe. This copy of her I think is all I really need. But yeah, I am genuinely starting to feel very overwhelmed with the pace and the amount of banners. We're gonna be at a point where we're about to have 4 banners up at once, right? Because you're gonna have the Futaba banner is gonna be here, the Mesa banner is gonna be here, and Yui will be gone, but then Yusuke and Makoto will be here at the same time. I thought there would at least be a week in between those. It's just a lot for the players, even if you are somebody who spends money, unless you're like a giga whale, right? You're gonna have 4 limited banners plus their weapon banners all at the same time, and it's just a lot. And I guess if you're new and getting into the game, you have plenty of options and things that you can go and get into right away. And now we have the 110 banner, so you're guaranteed to get these characters. But it's just like, oh man, oh man. I have other stuff I could update you guys about, like when it comes to my account, but I've already feel like I've yapped too much. And you probably just want me to get into the summons. My mind is like all over the place because I have things I want to talk about, but it's just like I said, the perfect word is overwhelmed. Like I'm currently overwhelmed with this game. And like when we take a look at the content, like I ain't even like finished, you know what I'm saying? That's part of the reason why I ain't got enough jewels and everything. Crossroads of Fate, this just came out, so there's 1,000 meta jewels you can get from here, some Miller coins, some gold tickets, joy coins, need more, or joy medals. I've been calling them joy coins. Need more joy medals, the new chapter stuff. I haven't even started the actual like new part of the story. Like I've done the metaverse and Kichiochi adventure, everything like that. Obviously we got the new login bonus. We got character trials. We got, it's a lot. The new synergy with I believe his name is Cherish or Masaki Ashia, and it's just a lot. It's just a lot going on right now. Obviously when it comes to the limited time events, I always make sure I clear those out. But when you have like a month to do something, I make sure I pace myself because it's a lot going on. That being said, if we go back into the contracts, we can actually get into these summons. You'll see that I don't actually have that much saved up or like that much that I've purchased. We've got 33 platinum tickets, a little under 4,000 meta jewels, and then like 1,500 cognition crystals, which I kind of don't even want to spend the crystals on summons because I would like to actually use them on training sets, if I'm being completely honest. So we'll see how this goes. We have a lot of cognigems that we can exchange for a ton. I have thousands of meta jewels that I can claim from exchanging for violet cognigems if I so choose to. And I think today might finally be the day where we actually go ahead and dip into that savings, because it's just you know what I'm saying, I can't just keep the credit card is almighty, but mine ain't got that much stamina, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're gonna spend these 33 tickets, we're gonna spend all these meta jewels. After that, we're most likely still not gonna have her, but maybe, fingers crossed, maybe I get lucky, and we're just gonna go from there. Like if I gotta dip into the violet cognigems, we're gonna do that, and then from there we're just gonna see how things go. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. And yeah, I'm actually recording this live on the Twitch channel right now, twitch.tv/Lotus Asakura. Links always in the description down below. I don't think I was recording, or I don't think I was live when I did my heart just dropped for a second because for some reason I felt like I clicked on the wrong banner or something. But yeah, I wasn't live. Wow, that's a terrible start. I wasn't live last time at this. Also, forgive the do-rag and everything. I'm feeling pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like, your boy just got the hair retwisted. Shout out Shorty. My Lakers won tonight. I'm saying Futaba's here, so I'm a little bit excited. Also, shout out to the people in chat. I see you, Joker, Moonlight, Zombie, Centurion. What's good, everybody? But yeah, I'm recording while I'm live, which I don't think I was doing last time when we pulled for Yui. I'm feeling a bit better now than I was at that time, even though I am very much overwhelmed. Okay, yeah, we are on the 110 banner like I wanted. We're also about to get, yeah, so now we're 4 away. For some reason, I thought this was a selector. It's not a selector. It's actually, you just randomly get one, like after 165 pulls. So with this next multi-summon, we will be randomly getting one of these 5-star characters. I hope it's Rin or On because those are the two that I actually use. All of these characters are usable, right? But with Ryuji, I just don't really see much. I mean, since I have Mesa, I just really don't see a use for Ryuji. Morgana, I guess, could still be beneficial just because we don't have that many win characters. Haruna is not terrible. I know everyone like hates getting riddled, but I would really prefer one of these two because I actually use them. Yeah, let's go. 10 more to go. So will it be here in the summon itself, or okay, no, because that's the goal. So I guess after the summon actually happens, it'll just like something else that I haven't seen before will happen, and maybe it'll just be a pop-up or something like that. Yeah, we have all the 4 stars in the game at A6, so don't really need any of these, but just go ahead and add those into the Cognigem fund. Okay, yeah, so then you just get to click on this. Okay. Wait, what? It gives you an item that you then can be used to draw and obtain 1 Phantom Thief from certain Phantom Thieves. Well, you guys told me that this doesn't ever get updated either, right? So like, there's no reason to not use it right away. So let's just go ahead and use that right away and see who we get. Right. 30 Cognigems though. 30 Violet Cognigems, I guess. What is that for me now? A2 Ryuji? A3 Ryuji? I definitely had a couple copies of him already, and you can see he's one of my lesser built characters. Yeah, that is now A3 Ryuji for me. I'm seeing someone in my chat saying that they just got Futaba on their very first multi. Must be nice. I wouldn't know what that's like. I don't think I've ever gotten a featured 5-star character on my first multi summon. Would be nice. Would be cool. Today, not that day for me. We're 20 summons deep. Nothing so far. And the thing, okay, yeah, we reset there. But maybe right here though, maybe we still get it early. You know what I'm saying? There's still plenty of time left to get it early. Won't be in this summon though. Won't be in this summon. But yeah, I really would like an extra copy or 2 of Makoto. I think I'm gonna have to skip out on that. I really would like to have Yusuke's 5-star weapon. I'm probably gonna have to pass on that as well. Unless I want to skip. Who's next? Is it Haru? Haru and Cherish I know are coming up. I forget the order. Matter of fact, I could quickly look it up over here, I guess, on my other monitor. So when it comes to the characters, the next character that we should be getting is actually going to be, one moment please. It is actually Cherish, who I do want because I play Yusuke. So Cherish I want. Haru, like, I wouldn't mind skipping. Mont, maybe. Howler, I kind of want pretty bad. I ain't gonna lie. Well, not that bad, but I don't know. Like, I'm trying to get every character in the game, but realistically, that might not be possible from this point forward, just with the speed of everything. But like I said, the reruns, I guess, are what's mucking that up because I did want Yusuke's weapon and another copy of Makoto, but that might just be a pipe dream. Speaking of pipe dreams, still nothing. Okay. Yeah, Cherish I think is not like a must for me, but like a mighty want. Haru I wouldn't be mad at skipping. And same thing goes for Mont. When Howler drops, I'm probably gonna want her. And then from there you start, yeah, then like the next 3 characters are definitely like must pulls for me. I saw the goggles for a second. I was like, I thought it was Futaba, and I'm like, wait, what? Okay. Go again. Please, like, This is not it's just not going. We're gonna have to go all the way with it, ain't we? I'm simply not one of the lucky few. I'm simply win copy, you know. I don't need it, but I like to see that. What Futaba said in the trailer, the pretty dark haired girls are always on your side. I fuck with that. Okay, so now we're at the point where we're 150 jewels short of being able to do another multi-summon. We're 50 out of 110 on the banner. Like I said, I don't want to necessarily spend my crystals because I want to use those on training sets with 150, yeah, and then 300 apiece. So I'd like to save the 1500. I guess we gonna have to dip into the Cognigems, bro. It's really the only option we got. So I don't want to spend more than I should, but it would also be a pain to just constantly jumping back and forth and just doing like, you know, 10,000 or like, you know, one multi-summon's worth at a time. We're 60 away. Knowing my luck, it's probably gonna take the he gon' that hurts. I ain't gonna lie. I've been holding on to those for so long. For so long that kind of hurt, but Futaba is a must pull. Futaba's a must pull. All right, back in we go. I mean, those were always going to get used for something like this eventually, right? It was just, you know, it was just a matter of when. And honestly, by the time, well, I was going to say by the time I have to dip back in, we should have more saved up, but I don't know, with the way my luck is. Oh, brother. Also, I got to remember that I have a lot of content to get through when it comes to the story and the events and everything. Like, I have a few thousand jewels that I can collect from playing the game, which, you know, so ain't like it's too bad, but it's just, it definitely hurts. It definitely hurts. I've been holding on to those. But honestly, like, I have been kind of telling myself that Futaba, like, I kind of like guesstimated a while back that Futaba was probably going to be the point where I kind of had to start spending them gems. So 70 and still no 5-star, not including the 165 random selector, which gave me Ryuji, so, who I like never ever use. Like, Morgana and Riddle honestly probably would have been better than Ryuji, just because it's not even that Ryuji's bad. I don't even think Ryuji's a bad character. I just don't use him. I just like pretty much never use him, especially now that I have Mesa. Like, if I need a physical unit, like, I'm using Mesa. Well, I like a lot Mesa. So it's like, that's another thing as well. I didn't even mention this. I really badly want another copy of Mesa, but I just think I just have to be like disciplined and be like happy with just having A0. I really want A1, but it's just this. I just don't think I'm built for it, man. Please? Yeah, we're gonna have to go all the way. We're gonna have to go all the way. It is what it is, man. At least I don't have to endure the pain of losing a 50-50. Another copy of Win. Always happy to see Win pop up. Hopefully you guys' summons are going better than mine. Hopefully you guys out there get an early 5-star, or maybe you go on the 80 banner and you win your 50-50. Yeah. You know, I'd forgotten that in my Pokemon videos, and I think maybe even in these videos, I was doing like a group summon at one point, and it's just something I kind of like forget to do, but I think people really enjoy doing that. It feels like, because like this is my guarantee now, like we're guaranteed to get Futaba here, so it doesn't feel like it hits the same to do the group summon. But hey, maybe you haven't done your summons yet, or maybe you still got a few leftover jewels, or maybe you haven't hit your guarantee yet. Maybe you were summoning alongside me at the same time. So screw it, you know what I'm saying? If you are out there right now, you want to summon with me, like mine is guaranteed here, but hey, maybe we get a double or something like that. I've never had a double 5. I don't think I've ever gotten a double 5-star in any of the gacha games I've played. And if I have, it's never been a doubled featured unit. It would have been like a regular 5-star and then like a standard character. But I don't remember a time of any of the gacha games I play where I've ever gotten like a double in one of my summons. So hey, maybe today could finally be that day. Probably not, but who knows? So whether you want to summon on Futaba, Mesa, Yui, whether you're doing targeted, chance, 80, 110, single summon, multi-summon, jewels, crystals, tickets, whatever the case may be, we're gonna go ahead and count it down, and I can go ahead and summon with your boy. Like I said, mine here is guaranteed, so it is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we see the rainbows, Maripe. 3, 2, 1. All right, talk to your boy. It's a fake out, we know. I don't think we get that double boys and girls. We get Jack-O-Lantern, Pixie, Nakamata, Mandrake, Slime. I keep seeing Luffy's goggles and thinking it's gonna be her, and then it just wasn't. Yeah, and there she is, Futaba Sakura, aka Oracle. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you, shorty. And she was the 110th pull. She was the absolute very last summon. It literally took me all 110, which is what your expectations should be when you're summoning on the 110 banner, just with the way that the rates are and the odds are. And we're already back to 96 out of 165 on getting another 5-star character. Yeah, they did buff the rates of the banner compared to how it was at launch when it originally got implemented into the game. But even still, we did get early on the Mesa banner, so I guess I can't complain too much. Like I said, I don't feel nearly as bad needing to go to 110 as I did with losing the 50-50 on the 80 banner. Like this, it still hurts, but it hurts way less. I'm gonna keep it a stack, because for the first several banners, like I lost my 50-50 like every time and then had to go to 80 again. So I was basically going to 160 on almost every banner, you know what I'm saying? And then even when I did get an early one, it'd be like 30-40 in, and then I'd have to go to 80 again. So I was, on average, it was still taking me more than 110 pulls to get a lot of these characters, you know what I'm saying? To get most of these characters. So only having to go into 110, it honestly feels so much better. Like it still sucks a little bit, right? But it feels way better than losing a 50-50. I ain't gonna lie to you, especially for a character like this where it's like, come on, bro, like this is a must pull. And especially if you're free to play or like a light spender, it's like, I ain't really trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Now, her weapon. I want her weapon, but like, I'm 0 out of 70 because and honestly, this was dumb on my part. This was not worth it. I really should have skipped Mesa's weapon in favor of Futaba, in my opinion. But Mesa is just such a sick character to me. His kit is so dope. He's so cool. And his weapon is so unbelievably fire to me that I did end up going for his weapon, and it did take me going all the way to pity in order to get it. So kind of regret it a little bit, not really, but like now I have nothing saved up for Futaba. I could buy the Millicoin set, maybe even 2 of them, but even still, that would be nowhere near getting me to pity. So I might still put summons into this on my own time. You're not gonna see it in this video, unfortunately, because I would like to go for the weapon. And we've got a month of this banner being up, so I've got time to like grind up, you know, Millicoins, maybe buy the sets or whatever, and then we'll see where it goes. Maybe even spend jewels on it if I really want to, but I'm not gonna make it my priority at this exact moment. We still have 2,350 meta jewels left, and we still have almost 1,600 violet cognitive gems left. So I still have a whole nother, I'm saying, a whole nother 100 pack I could go ahead and get there, another 10,000 wow, and then some, honestly. So it wasn't too bad, not the end of the world. I was just really hoping I could get her a little bit early, I think. So hold on, let me go ahead. And like I said, I still got a bunch of gems to claim from the events and stuff right now. Like I said, we just got Crossroads of Fate, which I low-key kind of dig the costume. I haven't bought any of the costumes. I'm probably not gonna get hers either, but yeah, another 1,050 meta jewels from here. We've got the arc and stuff. Still got like another 600 to get from here. So yeah, we still got plenty to grind up. So well, we got her, so let's go ahead and build her up a little bit real quick. There shorty is. We should have plenty of materials because we have been farming a lot and buying training sets as well on top of it all. So getting her to 80 should be light work. We got plenty of compendiums, right? Yeah, we should have plenty. I mean, they go quick. Don't get it twisted. They go quick. So, but we're like I said, we're at a point now where most of the characters that I care to have built are mostly built. So like the materials I'm farming from like the events and everything, they're mostly sitting until like a new character comes out. And if I start skipping characters, then we'll definitely never be, you know, hurting for it. For weapons, do I have any more like limited 4-star selected? Wait, what is this? The incense box set. Oh, it's just from like one of the little like $3 packs or whatever I just bought from the okay, that's gonna be useful. Oh, for a second I thought the what was it called, the what are they called? I always forget. The everlasting incense. For a second I thought those were, and I was like, wait, that's clutch, because I could use that. How to use that right now? Limited 4-star. This isn't gonna have futabas in it, right? Yeah, no. So I guess, so when you have these, the new characters don't get added to these, so I guess there's no point in me holding on to this. I might as well just use it to just get like an upgrade on one of these characters that I only have a 4-star weapon for, like I guess Phoebe or Yusuke or someone like that. I probably could go get it from EY's shop, right? Like I said, I'm probably going to try to get Futaba's weapon, but it's gonna be a bit of a stretch. Like I said, I really don't want to have to spend the money it's probably gonna take for me to get her guaranteed, but at the very least I think I should have coins to get her 4-star. Let's, I think I did this as well for Mesa, and then I ended up summoning for his 5-star anyway, so wasn't necessarily my smartest move. This is Futaba's, right? Okay, yeah, we're gonna get this. Yeah, getting the character is obviously the most important thing, right? But ideally we would have both. There she is. Going to the weapons. I do also have cards farmed up. I don't know if I have cards that she wants, but I do have cards farmed up. Let's go ahead. We actually might need to go get materials for we might not have enough crystals. I did farm some a little bit, but I know that we actually ran out before we were able to max out Yui's weapon in the last video. Also, with the way I've been uploading lately, is this about to be 3 straight P5X videos on my channel? Because I haven't really been uploading super consistently lately. So, okay, no, we had plenty. We had plenty. All right, so character 80, weapon 80. Go ahead and claim these. I have no clue how many gold tickets I have at this point either. But at this point, I'm probably not going to spend any more gold tickets until like Phoebe and Marion and stuff start getting added. Other characters and stuff. Yeah, we have 26 right now. I just really feels like there's no incentive or like purpose unless I just get that itch and just need to satisfy it real quick with a little bit of gamba. But I spent my gold tickets in the last video just for the hell of it, and probably wasn't worth it, but no regrets. Okay, now for the revelations. She's gonna want labor and resolve, right? I actually don't have many resolve cards. I assume that is just going to be what every Navi is going to want. As far as like the specific like attributes she's going to want, I guess like attack and crit, right? Like that's just what everybody wants. What am I looking for? Resolve. Well, this one's a blue card, but it has, you know what I'm saying, and then this one's a gold card, but I was using this I think on Win before I had another gold card. Well, I feel like we're not gonna let, well, having this blue card not leveled up is gonna be better than having this blue card and it's leveled up for the moment is gonna be better than having this card and it's not leveled up. So we're just, I know it's ugly, okay? Look, if there was a way to farm space cards, your boy would do it, but there's not, okay? So you gotta work with what you got. And then as far as regular cards go, I guess attack, crit, damage multipliers, like attack bonus. What do we prioritize? Okay, so for the sun card, oh, this one's leveled up already. What was this? Let's oh wait, I'm looking at the main. Let's see what we have as far as attack substat goes. Defense, element accuracy, defense, element attack, pierce rate. Oh, we really don't have anything that great, actually. Okay, what if we omit the attack and just go look for crit rate? Pierce, crit. Oh man, we really don't have anything that good for her just yet. I do have a bunch of those fortune revelations that give you, I'm saying, well, you know what, I had even more of these. I've just been using them randomly just because why not? Let's use about 10 of them, see if we get anything better. Okay, I did see, because looking kind of rough there, I ain't gonna lie. Labor. Wrong thing. Didn't get any of the new orange ones. Okay, I guess with what we have for now, I'm definitely gonna have to farm. Like this one, you get crit, but it's flat attack. I guess this one, we're definitely gonna have to farm for a better sun card. And then when it comes to these, let's go attack main stat. All right, cool. That's not bad. Use that one for the moment. Between this one and this one, we're gonna stick with this one. And for the star, do we prioritize attack or crit? What does this say on her thing? She wants attack and HP. We definitely just gonna stick with attack, I think. We're gonna attack main stat and then crit substat. I think it's gonna be the play here. Ah, okay. It's no way, dog. It's no way. It's no way you telling me this is all like, yo, son, what this say? What this said? Hold on. Oh no, not that. I have 212 labor cards. 212. That's more than most other sets that I have, right? Yeah, that's a lot more than most. You telling me out of all of that? You telling me out of all of that? Where am I looking? This is the only attack main stats that I got. 2 oranges that are both already getting used. I don't necessarily want to take these from them because, like, obviously Futaba is better than both of them, but I feel like there's still gonna be uses for both of these navies. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not, but it's no way. It's no way. Okay, and then what about for the sky card? This one's decent. This one's actually better. Yeah, we can actually rock with this one, and I'll even go ahead and throw some crystals in that one right away. It could be a lot better. It could be a lot worse. We live with that. The star card, I guess I gotta go with a purple for now, because like we just really ain't got. I'm gonna farm. I'm gonna farm more cards for Futaba because this not gonna cut it. The resolve card is whack. It's a blue star. We really, yo. Like I said, I didn't really like. I just was like farming like aimlessly a little bit. You know, I'm just grinding up, use some fortune revelations. I didn't really like check out the cards that I had ahead of time and make sure like, oh, she wants this. Let me make sure I got somebody. I just assumed that I'd have something a little bit better than this, but that ain't it at all. That ain't it at all. And then for her skills, we're just gonna go ahead and get all these to at least level 8 off rip, right? And then I've got like some everlasting incense, but I mean, it's probably worth it for her, right? She's a Navi, so like spending them on her is probably like worthwhile because you're always gonna have a Navi no matter what. And she's gonna be probably the most used one moving forward. So I'll just have to figure out like, because I don't know which skill in particular. I don't know if any of these skills like take priority over the other. I just know they're pretty much all important. We're gonna get them all to 8 out the gate. I think I've only got 4 everlasting incense right now anyway, so I don't have like a ton of I can't like max them all three out, so I have to pick and choose. We're running out of these incense as well already. All right, so 888. Actually blowing through these Kompaku gems. I had like over 4 milli, maybe even close to 5 at one point, and they're just injured. All right, so let's get to the 73. It's not incredible. We definitely got some work to do. I want the weapon, and we need better cards for sure, because this not gonna cut it. So I don't know, maybe before this video goes up, I've put in more work, we've got better cards and a better build or whatever. If so, I'll throw that in as an update here at the end with a little jump cut or something. And then maybe even start working on her mindscape as well, because again, Navi always gonna be, you know what I'm saying, relevant. So I think right now we're working on Mesa, but Mesa's close to, actually we're not as close as I thought it was more around here. I don't know, I'm probably gonna finish Mesa before I do that, but yeah. Well, that's Futaba, boys and girls. Happy to have her, glad to have her here. We got some work to do. We definitely got some work to do. If this is the end of the video, then y'all know the usual. And if it's not, well then jump cut here. But if it is, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay tuned for all this content I'm bringing you. With all that being said, that's pretty much all I have today. Remember, let's cap until you swing the bat. Later. Hello chat, I am starving, man. Portland actually gave OKC their first loss despite refs seemingly trying to move heaven and earth. Hey man, you know how that go. Yo, Boneless Biggs, what's good? What's good? Hopefully your guys' summons went better than mine. Joker, did you summon yet? Matter of fact, let me peep Eunice's Discord. Let me see what people talking about in the channels. Anybody do they summons and stuff? I can't wait to hear how everybody else got like 3 copies of her in 2 summons compared to what I got. Joker got her 94 rating already. Goodness gracious. You got her A1 with her weapon, so that makes sense. Looks like you prioritize skill 1 and 3 over skill 2 as well. So Joker, how'd it go for you, man? 2 copies and her weapon with what, 4 multi summons for you? Usually how it goes. Loki, I want to pull already. Hey, what's stopping you? I don't know where my cosplay is. It's in the little closet, I think, at the bottom. So in our bedroom, in like the side closet where all your stuff is organized, it's so there's a section on one of the shelves where it's like, so you know, I have like your pajamas and then like your active wear, like your tights and leggings and like, you know what I'm saying, and t-shirts and everything. There's one shelf where it's like miscellaneous like odd items, and the cosplay is like on that shelf. It's one of the bottom shelves. I don't know if the whole thing is there, but definitely part of it is. What do you think as a free-to-play? Should I summon on 110 banner or the regular banner? I would personally recommend the 110 banner. You're guaranteed to get her, and this is a must-pull character in my opinion. Is getting a dupe of her worth it? Yeah, if you can. If you're asking me, I would say go for the 110. You're guaranteed to get her, and this is a character that you don't want to miss out on. I think she's worth spending the extra 30 pulls just to make sure that you for sure get her. And there's still the chance that you get her early. They've also like buffed the 110. Honestly, to me, it's like I hardly see a reason to like summon on the 80 banner anymore unless you just really like scrimping and pinching. It's like, hey, this 80 is all I can muster up right now. I can't afford to get to the 110. So I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying, push my luck and just hope you know what I'm saying? Unless you just like the thrill of gambling. Yeah, unless you genuinely just like the thrill of the gamble and the coin flip, or like you just can't muster up the 110. Like I don't see any other reason. Especially after like the buff to the 110 banner where they did increase the rates a little bit compared to when it first came out. It just seems like it's just superior. Okay. What are we doing from here? Let's get the Thieves' Den real quick. Oh, right, new Phantom Pass. Is this cheaper on Google Play than it is on Steam? Have you opened any packs for the new Pocket Set? Only off of free daily packs and like Wonder Pick. I have not spent money to open packs in that game. I thought about making a video talking about it. I'm not really fucking with Pokemon Pocket no more. Which is a shame considering all the money I spent on it, but it was for the content, so. I've still been opening it up to like rip the free packs, but let me give me a second. Let me open the game on Google Play real quick just to see if the battle pass is cheaper, because I actually don't remember. Chat, when I tell you I'm so fucking hungry. Like it got very repetitive and boring fast. Well, they introduced like metas that I really wasn't a big fan of. Then when they would bring in cards that I was like excited for, they were like very underwhelming. And then they were just kind of like mishandling certain things. And then like the deluxe EX pack shit I thought was like very egregious. And then I don't know, like I have some things I kind of want to talk about when it comes to that game. But they, with this anniversary, and then the anniversary stuff's kind of like, I don't know. I got things I want to talk about, but I might save it all for a video. The last set really left a bad impression for a lot of players, I'm sure, me included. Like, the two sets before that I was excited for, and they really underwhelmed me. And then the sets before that I thought were garbage. So it was just like, yeah, it was just like a string of just like I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that, I don't like that. Wow, this is crazy in a bad way. And I was like, I just kind of don't fuck with the game no more. Which sucks because I thought the shit was really cool and really fun. Okay, it's the same price, but at least now we know. Give me a second to do this. Joker, do you be buying the battle pass in this game? Because I know you're like a very low spend player. I don't know if you like always do that or like never do that. I like the new fit. Rayon dye unlocks new colors for certain outfits already obtained from Premium Plus Phantom Pass rewards and in your in-game closet on the second floor of your home. What? That's kind of cool. New frame is cool. Profile design. 1 year anniversary compared to the 6 month anniversary is kind of buns. I agree. Platinum ticket, gold ticket, coin, more coffee. Okay. What was I about to do? What was I about to do? Lost my train of thought. Oh, the exchange shop. Pokemon Pockets is boring. Honestly, there's nothing to do. I was enjoying it, but they just kept doing stuff that I was just like, and it just kind of like made me not want to play anymore. Let's go ahead and spend some coffee and shit on some more cards. Story or something would be nice. The gameplay with the solo battles was boring. Yeah, they added, you know, when they added ranked and stuff, they did add something to it, but the game is lacking in content for sure. I could see how it'd be stale for most people. Past promo pack thing is cool, but you only get 1 token to get the EX or illustration promo of your choice and a token for one of the Wonder Pick promos. Yeah, and so I wasn't sure, but thank you for confirming it, because I was like, wait, so can I go back and get like all the promos and stuff that I missed, or is it just like, and the answer doesn't seem to be yes, which is again very disappointing. Which makes me again even like less inclined to play. Go again. You can get the promos if you get lucky and replaying the battles. Oh wait, can you? I didn't realize that. But even then, that requires you to spend stamina, and stamina is finite. So it's like you're dealing with RNG on top of that. So still kind of ass, I guess. But like that's better than I thought. A lot of pleasure cards in there. Okay, we got some more cards. I really need to go through and like sort through all my cards and like get rid of all the ones that like I'll never use, like don't need. But like I just really cannot be asked to do that. Yeah, I did not do very good last season. do a pretty good job of like staying up here, but like placing well is a lot more difficult now. See, any of those new cards we get, any of them worth anything? Wow, we got none for Sun. Okay. Got one for the moon card. Is it better than what we got right now? No. Okay. My luck with card farming is not very good right now. Kind of making me want to just use all these, but then what if I need those? But I don't really know what I'm saving these for, honestly. Like, I guess for when I'm like low on stamina and coffee and I just don't really have, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it, I'll do another run. That ticket they gave for pre-registration was a bit lackluster. A whole year just for 100 players to get 1,200 hourglasses, 10,000 players to get 120, and everyone else gets 24. Yeah, I think the whole 1 year anniversary is extremely underwhelming and like maybe the worst I've ever seen in a gacha game. So I kind of like fell completely out of touch with Pokemon Pocket, if I'm being honest, because like again, like my enjoyment and my appreciation for it was like on the rapid decline, and they just kept doing shit that I didn't like until I just kind of like quietly just stopped playing or like opening packs and stuff. So I don't know what the community like response was. I don't know if they got like a lot of backlash. I don't know if any of the YouTubers were very vocal, especially because like I don't know how critical a lot of the YouTubers were, because outside of myself, the Pocket creators that I saw, they're a lot more, you know, they're a lot cleaner, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't really use profanity ever. They're a lot more optimistic and like positive and everything like that. So not to say that they can't be critical, but like to me, that was the worst anniversary I've seen for any gacha game ever, especially for like the first year. You usually want to like go all out and be like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know what the response was like, but that shit, it sucks a lot. Like it don't even feel like an anniversary to me. Like, oh cool, there's some stuff here or there, I guess, but it's just like, it is fucking garbage. That's a lot of new labor cards. Let's see if any of them are any good, or rather if any of them are anything that I actually need. One or two YouTubers were saying that shit was ass. I need to kind of want to take a look around and see what people were saying about the game for the last few months. As expected of Dina, they had a very disappointing ending for Masters as well. What's Masters? Oh, wait, is that the other Pokemon game? EX Masters or something like that? Sex Master, I think niggas called it. Masters EX, there you go, yeah. Master Sex. I forgot about Masters. I did too. I think I played that game day one and then never touched it again. Like I don't even remember if I actually did play it. If I did, I literally installed it for the first day to try it out and then never touched it again. If I even did that much, I really can't remember for sure. Y'all remember Pokemon Duel? The like Pokemon chess kind of game? It wasn't chess, but it was like you were using like chess pieces or something like that. That game was also dope as hell for like 4 days. Pokemon Duel was peak for me. That game was really dope for like a week. And then, you know. Flat attack. Like, I guess this one. Damn, dude, I'm having really shitty luck with cards. You know what Pokemon mobile game I'm surprised is still going? Pokemon Go. That shit was a global phenomenon though. Like that shit literally changed Earth. Doesn't feel like a good card either, to be honest. Low-key might have to snatch one of their chains for Futaba. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Because my cards right now. Not it. By the way, any of you guys pick up Persona 3 Reload on Switch by chance? I was given a free copy of it. And so last night, I want to say, I tried it out. Like I turned the game on. I only played for like maybe a little over an hour, which now makes me want to do a whole playthrough of it. But I kind of just want to see like how it ran and how it looked and everything like that. And so I played for like an hour so I could see like cutscenes and walking through the hub world a little bit and actually get to like the first segment of gameplay, you know what I'm saying, in the tutorial or whatever. And it looked really good. Like I was impressed. Like I had heard that people weren't that happy about it, but I thought it looked great. I have it on PS5. So do I. Like I got the collector's edition for it when it came out, but Atlas gave me a free code for the Switch version, so I downloaded it on my Switch too. And I was like, let me check it out. Let me see what it's looking like. And I really liked it. They ain't sponsored me or said I had to talk about it at all, so it's not like I'm doing a ad read or a video about it or nothing. They just gave it to me for free, and I was like, bet. I checked it out. I was fucking with it. Wow, we're just not getting the cards we need for her at all. Only thing I heard was bad about it being 30 FPS and game key card. Yeah, the game key card shit is really ass, especially as somebody like myself who, when I do spend my money on games, I tend to try to get them physically. It's really ass. Can't wait for P3R collab for this game. Looking forward to it as well. The thing is for me though is that the character I want the most is Mitsudo, and like she just came out like recently. Is she even out? Yeah, I think she like either just came out or is like coming out soon for that game. So like I got a long way to wait before she gets added to this game. Like even at the speed at which like characters are getting released in this game, like I'm still gonna be waiting for like what, a year for her to come to this game. I think Fuka came out recently. Is she out yet? I know she got shown or whatever. I don't know if she's actually out in the other version, but I think Mitsuru was right before her. Mitsuru would have been like the current banner, or either that or her banner just went away. I'm losing my train of thought. What else was I gonna do now? Do I want to start any of the event shit? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like so hungry, I can't fucking think. I might just go end stream and get something to eat and then get back to work. Like, I'm actually, I feel my brain struggling to function because of how hungry I am. I do not take proper care of my body sometimes. I say that, but we actually, you know what I'm saying? We've been in the gym. We in pretty good shape. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, but I don't necessarily feed myself when I should all the time. Why did I download League? It was a cry for help. Sorry, I couldn't save you. You look super slim down because of the compression shirts. I mean, it ain't just the compression, baby. You know, your boy actually did lose that weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't just the compression. Like, we worked hard for this. That being said, though, I think I am actually just going to take off for the night. For those of you who did come through, I greatly appreciate it. I was wondering why you hopped, oh, you talking to her. Oh, yeah, I think I'm just going to take off for the night. I'm going to go get something to eat. And I will see y'all when I see y'all. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for hanging. Thank you for subs, get subs, bit follows, all that good shit. And I'll see y'all soon. Y'all be easy. Later.